Good morning, everybody. XJoe81X here, on location in the basement. In the basement of the location, sipping some coffee. It's like 9 o'clock. Alright, I'm dabbling into a little project here. It's getting to be winter. It's getting to be cold outside, and outside is getting very limited on what to do. So basically I have a recliner here. It sits right there. The back comes off. It's a Bob's Furniture recliner. I'll tell you what it is. I'm not scared. So one day, it's a couple years old, and just like everything else not made in the United States of America, it shits itself. So basically on the back of this thing, I'm sure there's some kind of mat, that is a metal weave with some kind of padding behind it. When I recline, it feels like the metal, it makes all sorts of noises. Well, guess what? You can't get to it. You can't get to it. But I'm going to try something. I'm probably going to regret it, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to pop all these staples off. I'm making a video this way I know how to put it back together. This fabric should flip, and that should give me a better sense of the back of this. It's like right here, which is perfect. There's a metal weave. Hopefully I'll find something if it's broken. So what I'm going to do is, unfortunately I'm alone, so I'm not going to videotape popping the staples off. So it should be easy as taking a flathead. I'll take one off. Thin flathead, long for leverage. SK tools, people. Made in the United States. Like I said, this is old school stuff, man. Courtesy of the father. So basically this is how I'm going to do it. Yeah, see how easy that is? So I unfortunately forgot to get pliers. So get yourself some pliers, and look, the fabric comes right up. Okay, so I'll come back when all the staples are done. Hold on. Okay, 100 hours later. Basically it's all pre-folded. There it is. Obviously I'll have to make it nice. When I go down, I'll stretch it, pull it. You fold it back. Look what I saw. Get a secondary light here. Look at that shit. So it comes in, goes in. I'll fucking move this stuff when I get a chance. It looks like it's all metal. It pushes back. It creates the buoyancy for when you sit. But it looks like this one crapped itself. Maybe, an easy fix. I'll get some wire. Let me put this in my mouth. You can see it now. It's just snapped. So what we're going to do is try to find some stuff. I'm really going to get it. I don't want to come in here again. So it looks like I'll fold this up. I'll fix this. I'm sure I could buy this, but come on, people. So I'm basically going to go down here, and I'm going to just get a piece of metal, some zip ties and metal. I'm just going to create this piece again. So, alright, I'll come back when I fix it. Alright. Well, it looks like it's made out like its own version of hanger wire. This is the best I could do. Kind of was a pain in the ass. Probably made it a little bit tighter. The weave is overlapping. So this weave is obviously not as thick as this, and basically took it out of that. This is like a pivot point, so it could obviously, you know, move like this when you sit down on it. Obviously it's at its resting point right now, but it looks like it's not really made, you know, piece of crap. So I'm gonna put some tape up here, some, you know, household tape, duct tape, prevent this from sliding. I feel like over time this thing's gonna go like this. You know, when you sit down, obviously when you sit down, this thing probably bottoms out to here, because, you know, I'm a heavy guy, so I'm sure when you sit, it goes all the way back. You know, if I could just, yeah. So it definitely was the bottom one. I remember when this broke too. I leaned back to recline and I felt something. But hey, listen, man, it's a fix, you know. It's out of warranty. No one's gonna give a shit. I kind of put it together, and then I bent this under this, over this, and then I bent this under this, over this, kind of like an infinity sign, you know. So yes, over time it will slip up, but even if it does, see, let's see, now I just did it, it slipped up. It should never lose its buoyancy, because I did the figure 8 pattern, but I want to keep it this way. So I want to put some tape around here, push the padding down, put some tape around here, put some tape here, and some tape here, so it doesn't slide up. So I'll be right back. Okay, there she is. This is probably what they do when you're not home. Oh, we fixed it! This is obviously a flashlight just to get a better feel. Basically, I wrapped it this way, 360 degrees. I wrapped it this way, 360 degrees. And then I wrapped it again, 360 degrees, and I put a cable tie in between the bottom two pieces, you know, something like in between these two pieces, and cable tie won't go up. But I put the cable tie on because that's the first thing that's gonna go. So if you're on the couch and it lasts a day or a week, that's the first thing you technically should hear. Technically, if you know what you know, if you're aware of your surroundings, it should snap. You should be like, whoa, what was that? Because, let me see if I could show you. It's kind of hard with one hand. I'll try to push it on my body. Let me mimic what it should be doing. See if I can get this here. So, so where is this thing? I need something to hold. So, let's do this. Shit, fucking. So you're on the recliner. Yeah, perfect. I use my knee. You're sitting on the recliner. Here's all the things. This is your back. This is what it's gonna do. So the piece I fixed is so much fabric. The quicker picker upper, you know. So this is what it's doing. This is probably over exhausting it, I guess. I'm putting my two knees and I'm like bottoming out, almost ripping the fabric. This is what happened. I sat back, it snapped. So now I'm basically doing an exercise test. Putting my two knees together, using the bed as a pivot point, and this is going back and forth, reclining, or, you know, moving, you know, the couch. So I think it's good. I think there's nothing wrong with it. Put this bad boy back up. All right. Joe 81 fixed something today. Okay. Time to put the staple back. I'm going to double check everything in here is fine. And then I'm going to put this fabric back. And then I'm going to show you if I did it good. See you later. There you go, everybody. If I remember, I'll put up a before picture and an after picture. I just wanted to touch upon the fact that I'm using a nice old school stapler. Good luck finding this shit. This is made by Arrow, the actual Arrow brand stapler. I don't know if you could find these. This is a made in the United States by Arrow Fastener Corporation, Incorporated, Brooklyn, New York. Look at this job. Huh? They don't make these like they used to. And correct me if they still do. This old box, the old staples, made in the United States by Arrow. I have not looked for any of these. I don't want to drop it. Let me just try to put this back. These been around forever. Old school, man. Like I said, a lot of my tools are old school, as you see, just because I had handy grandparents and everything. This could be. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. This box says 1998 right here. 1998. But that's the 90s. This is the way this stuff looked. Probably hanging on the shelf like this, you know, with the clip. But hey, it works obviously for Arrow, you know, Arrow, Stanley, Craftsman. But hey, it worked. Old school, man. All right, so this thing clicks on this, which clicks over there. I'm gonna vacuum. Obviously, might as well clean up all the dust and stuff. But that's it. You know, this is a Bob's recliner, and I don't listen. I think I'm impressed. I got a little hammer here because I want to just, you know, hammer down all the staple heads. But this, look at this. It's exactly, this is the fabric that pulls the couch. But look, nothing's ripping. There's enough play in it, you know, where it's. I'm impressed. I impressed myself. This is Joe81X here for fixing a recliner. I guess spring, but it's not a spring. I don't know what that's called. Those wavy things that are sitting in the couch. So, for lack of a better term, the wavy thing sitting in the couch. All right, this is a winter project done and complete. Hit like, hit subscribe, and thanks for watching. Enjoy.